Hi, welcome back here on the Senior Network. We are now joined by Neil Hunnicutt, Director of Community Relations for Right at Home.
It's great to be here, Greg.
Good to see you, Neil.
Good seeing you too.
We're talking about how gorgeous the weather is out there today, right?
Oh,
It feels great.
I
November,
love it.
lovely at the coast.
I love fall. Even down here in coastal South Carolina, fall is a little bit better, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you've been with us at Right at Home for many years now.
Almost 15 years in November.
Wow.
It'll be 15 years in November.
We're very lucky to have you.
I'm lucky to be
And the
here,
community's happy, very, very happy that you're out there, because I know you're out there working with people every day. So speaking of that, what do you really think is a differential between, what makes Right at Home really different, say, from another home care company?
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons I've been here for as long as I have is I work with a great owner.
Well, thank you.
And really, I mean that. And you give us the resources that we need to do our job, and that's true. And what we do that is so different than most other companies, I believe, is that we have the best retention staff that you could have. And what I mean by retention is keeping our families happy, working with the caregivers, making sure that they're prepared and ready to go in and do what they need to do, but most importantly, making sure that family is getting what they need. I'm a social worker. I've got a background of that for 20 years now. We have a wonderful nurse, a couple of nurses, Heather, Melanie, and Erin, actually a third nurse over in Georgia. And what you've done, and you know this, is hired those people, myself included, to go in and make sure that what we say we're going to deliver, we deliver. And we spend a lot of money on that. We spend a lot of time and resources, and we want to be known not just so much as a large company who's out there serving a lot of people, but we want to be known as someone who will fix something if there is a problem. If there's something that's not quite right, we're going to go in there and try to take care of it the best we can.
Well, explain, I know we have third-party companies doing surveys on us for our employees and our clients. So speak a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it's not just Right at Home saying, hey, we're doing a great job. I mean, it'd be great. A lot of people say that, right? I mean, and internally you can tell when you're doing really well and sometimes when you're not, and you try to do that. That's what everyone should be doing. But the third parties, they come in, they're very objective. They come in, they randomly call our caregivers and our clients. And they can call anyone from someone who's receiving Medicaid assistance and benefits to someone who's a private pay client. So anytime they choose these folks, they call, they ask questions, they dig deep into not only how is your care, how's the management, from the top down, from the owner down to the caregiver who's providing the care. We really take those seriously. We sit down, as you know, Greg, in our meetings at least monthly, and we look at the comments that are made. And people can do this anonymously. So it's not like if someone does it and says something really bad that we're going to take anything out on someone. That we're going to look at that person differently. So they can do this anonymously if they want to, and we take that information and we try to improve what we're doing. Sometimes we feel like we're doing a great job, and then we find out, what? Maybe we do have a hole in that. Maybe there is something that we can improve.
And I think we find a lot, like in any business, communication is key, and there can be issues with communication.
Communication in every industry that I've ever worked in my entire life, can be improved. There's nobody that's perfect.
I agree.
We all, have our good days and bad days, and what we're trying to do is have more of those good days. And I really believe if you recognize an issue, you accept it, you can move on and find a resolution to it. It's when you ignore it, you think it's not a big deal. Communication can start. It can be a minor issue, but it can explode into something bigger. So we really take that seriously at our company. And like I said, so when we're also looking at the client side of it, we also want to make sure that the people that are delivering the care in the home are happy. We take those people we love our caregivers. And we don't take it for granted. If a caregiver has a problem, an issue with whether it's communication or whatever it is, we want to know that and we want to try to resolve it. We have a human resources director that focuses on that every single day. So those third-party, things that we do,
surveys,
they are extremely valuable to this company, and you should take them very seriously. Everyone should.
And I don't know if you mentioned it or not, but the great news is all of that additional support that our clients get, there's no charge for that.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
There is no charge for that. the fact that we pour in so many resources to our families, and the fact that we do that because we want to be better at what we do, again, I steer this back around full circle. That's why I've been here for 15 years, and I'm proud to be at Right at Home, and I look forward to doing another 15 years if we can.
Well, we definitely want you. Neil, great information as usual.
Thank you, Gregg.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Senior Network, where senior care experts come together. We'll see you the next time.